You see, if you live in Abuja, beware of Abuja men. I'm not even joking. This is not one of those videos that they come and say things about Abuja men. You see, fear Abuja men. After God, the next category of people you should fear is Abuja men. And why am I telling you this story? Like, I've had several encounters with Abuja men, but this one stood out to me the most because Adaram Kara Wagadi Wani. Adakashe. Like,
Hey, my people, my people. No be small thing, no many things they happen for this our Obodo Nigeria. When we say some of those things when they happen, now things when we say somebody no go even feel imagine at all. All right, my people, I still remain my humble self, the youngest handsome dude, aka Tori Master. This time around, I don't carry one of Bongeji's con give una again. No, she will see this young lady when begin they talk just now. No be small matter. Oh. This girl now, this baby one they see in Abuja-based woman, very hard-working lady, according to the report. When we say she believe in her strength instead of moving around or flirting around with men. But one man when we say God supposed to use for in life, con jama, con still believe say as this girl they hardworking, so wetin him go fit do instead of to help this young lady, now to even try to see how you go fit dupe this girl with her earn money. Okay, I go leave una with the video, make una watch and enjoy and still copy message because a lot of lesson there for this message. This one na something wey be say na person when it happen to na the victim, na him wan use him mouth take confess how the matter take happen for una. But my advice as una watch this video be say make una dey aware say 419 full everywhere. Or we just dey tag this one say na Abuja. I wan believe and I wan assure you say this kind 419 people dem full everywhere. Just as say according to the way story they gather and say Abuja one day like on a high level these 2 days and these few days. I beg before you will share your hard-earned money with anybody where you never know or meet before in the name of business or contract, make sure say you do verification thoroughly. Yes, proper check. Confirm the person before you can go transfer your money. Give person because money when don't enter account, they feel come out sometimes. All right, I will leave on with this video now and still remain my humble self, the youngest handsome dude, aka Tori Master. Make una enjoy the video. I bet make una try to share our video. Make una subscribe to our YouTube channel. God bless you now.
you see, if you live in Abuja, beware of Abuja men. I'm not even joking. This is not one of those videos that they come and say things about Abuja men. You see, fear Abuja men. After God, the next category of people you should fear is Abuja men. And why am I telling you this story? Like, I've had several encounters with Abuja men, but this one stood out to me the most because Adaram Kara Wagadi Wani. Adakashe. Like, that's how Oga saw me one day leaving my house. Oh God. And you know these northern men, when they come out, spray that their perfume, you can smell it from wherever you are. Like if you're in Maitama and they're in Duse, you will smell it. I'm not even joking. So with time, this guy started convincing me, now just talk. The next thing, he started telling me that he wants to give me a contract. He has seen that I'm hardworking. I go to work every day. I'm not like the usual Abuja girls. I'm like, okay, what is the contract? He said he's going to give me a contract to supply 50,000 NYC kits. Yes, you heard right, 50,000. I said, what? He said, yes, that's 50,000 NYC kits. I said, at how much? He said, 10,000 naira. And I did the math. 10,000 times 50,000 NYC kit. Like, it was too good to be true. He asked me, do you have a company account? He was not requesting money from me, so obviously I believed. Next thing, I had started building skyscrapers in my head. I'd already called my dad that he should go and look for a good property. I'm taking him out of where he's staying currently. I called my friends. I told them that we are going for vacation during summer and bills on me. Like 10,000 times 50,000, that's 500 million. I said, what comes to worst? Like if I go to Aba, cost of production will not be more than 5,000 naira for the NYC kit. Like I wrote the letter, I did everything. This guy will stay in my front and call DG of NYSC. I don't know, saying I embroider for Kaduna State. Jesus. Yeah, he'll come be speaking. He said, okay, is that a girl? In Hausa, he said, Sam, with the girl. The letter, he said, yes, I saw the contract on my table. I'm going to approve it the next. Oh, Jesus. Oh, pressure. See that ribe, you're stupid. How, guys? Hey, God. So, welcome to part 2. That's how he will stay. He will call DG of NYSC and the number is even saved on his phone as DG NYSC. You call, yes sir, that one be speaking in Akwana, kene, blah, 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 blah. Hey, I say, God. He said, don't worry, I've seen the proposal, I'm going to approve it. He said, don't worry, Amara, don't worry, I'm pushing this thing for you. I'm pushing it for you, don't worry. I say, wow. I say, Jesus, you love me too much. Oh, I was happy. If you see me that period, I was the happiest. Hey, this guy, like, you people don't understand when I say it was real. He was not requesting relationship from me. He was not requesting sex from me. He was not requesting money from me. Nothing. Just pure help. God. Hey, God. Please let me laugh and come back. 1 month don't go. Oga, how far now? Did you know they approve it? He said, DG is on leave. He said, DG is this. DG is that. I was now the one chasing him about, like, you cannot form my hand. My God does not wear flip-flop, so you cannot flop me. Hey, God. I was chasing him because my friends were already, Precious, you are going to be the next big thing. Like, friends were already, Precious, you are going to be the next big thing. Like, you don't know what they call expectation. 1 month, 6 weeks, nothing. One day he now called me that, Precious, you are very, very lucky. You know, DG just asked me to come, that he took your proposal home, that he wants to approve it, but that I should do something that the DG will know that this girl really deserves the approval of this contract. I said, hey, what do I need to do? He said, I should give him 500,000. He's going to buy a gift. That the DG is Muslim. He does not drink alcohol. But he knows something special that the DG is going to like. That I should, when I transfer the money to him, I should send him the transfer receipt. That when he gets there, he's going to call the DG. He's going to show the DG this transaction receipt, so that the DG will know that I'm appreciative. And that once they approve it, the next day, I'm going to get payment. This was on a Sunday. He said the next day the DG is going to take it to NYC headquarters and they are going to pay me. Hey God, I look myself. 500 million minus 500,000. I'm still in money. Hey God. Guys, I don't know if I can continue this story. Like, so I started looking for how to send 500,000 to this guy. While I was in that process, this guy had called me again. He was like, Amara, you need to resign from your job, because once this money enters tomorrow, that is Monday, you cannot be going to work, and I don't want you to delay this contract, because if you can supply these things on time, they will give you this contract over and over again. You know, I was like, oh, okay. I'd already gone online, checked for samples of resignation letter, you understand, and now started looking for flights to Aba, to Port Harcourt or Owerri, because I intended to go to Aba to execute this contract. I booked my flight for Tuesday, so that once it lands on Monday, I'll just pack my things. Tuesday, I don't go Aba. That's how I started looking for who would help me complete the money, because my transfer limit was 300,000. Thank you, Jesus. My transfer limit was 300,000. So I started calling my friends, and I begged him, should I send you 300,000 now so that I'll send you 200 in the morning? He was like, no, that I should send everything in bulk. He does not want part and part. So I started calling my friend. The first person I called said that she didn't have. I called another person. The guy was like, I have this money to give, but I don't think this is genuine. I was like, how will you say this is not genuine? Like, this guy has never requested anything from me. Even this money is requesting now. It's money he wants to use and give to DG. The guy said, you heard DG talk? I say yes. That DG even assured. He said DG cannot have this kind of conversation. It was at this point I started putting one or two together. I'm like, okay, if this was really true, this guy for carry me, make we go see DG together. But a part of me was still believing that this guy was real. You know, how could he not be real? Do you know how many things I have imagined in my head? I even unblocked 2 of my exes so that I can pepper them when this 500 million lands in my account. How many houses I've built in my imagination? Oh, Jesus Christ. So something just said I should talk to my neighbor and ask. Oh, Jesus Christ. So Something just said I should talk to my neighbor and ask if they really know this guy, you know. So I now went to my neighbor. I said, oh, that I want to ask them something. Or do they know this Abdullah that lives on this street that drives that car? They say Abdullah, yes. The Abdullah, say na driver MBO. I said no, that he's not the one that used to give contracts now. That he said he would give me NYC contract. Immediately they started laughing at me. Immediately they started laughing. I started crying. They said Abdullah is a driver. Even my neighbor said that him and Abdullah, they are from the same village. That Abdullah is a driver for one big man in town. He used to come here most times to park the car or to wash it. Hey! At that point, I started realizing that this life is a pot of beans. I started crying. The next day when I saw Abdullah, he remained make I cut in head come out with my face. Like the way I looked at him, he already knew that he had casted. Since that day, he never disturbed me. He never bothered me. Now, if you talk contract,